Hello, my name is Lakila Washington, and I teach 9th grade TBA at J.A. Fair High School in Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm starting out this project that I'm giving my students uh, by assigning it on Gaggle, which is our district-wide digital classroom. So I've set the assignment up, and it says Lyrics Music Video Project. So they will click on that when they log into Gaggle, and it says to go to my website for rubrics, guidelines, examples, etc. So once they click on this link, it will take them to the website. From here, you've got all of my contact information on my home page, just in case they get a hold of me for any reason. And then they can go to the Lyrics Video Project homepage, which gives a brief description of what this project is. So right here, for this project, they will be creating a lyrics music video. They'll have to add animations, pictures, it has to have at least 10 slides, and they will have to make sure that they've timed it properly so that when it starts, they click to start it, and then it plays all the way through with no additional clicks, and then they will have to publish it to YouTube. So the objectives for this project are that I want my students to learn the basics of PowerPoint, and this seemed like a fun way for them to do it. So inserting pictures, inserting music, and having it play across their slides, adding animations to all of their elements, and then a little more past the basics that I want them to be able to accomplish is rehearse timing, which is where you start your video and it plays all the way through with no additional clicks. You don't have to click for the next animation or click for the next slide. And then also a little more advanced is converting their PowerPoint files into movie files that will allow them to upload them to YouTube. And that's just kind of the step up from the things that they should previously know. So this is where I've created my interactive environment for my students in this project. Over here on the right-hand side, we've got a link to the rubric, which gives them all of the information that they need to know about how they are going to be graded, what all needs to go in there. And then if you click where it says click here, it takes them over to a Google Doc that is the actual rubric that I will be using to score them. And then of course, going back to the website, they also have the option to look at how-to videos that explain how to change the color of their background and how to add pictures to their slide, add animations, and add music, and rehearse timing. And with the how-to videos, if you click on them, they give you a link to a website called Zaption, which allows you as a teacher to take videos that are already on YouTube or take a video that you've created and trim it and cut it to the pieces that you need. So if there's a 11-minute video and you don't need 11 minutes, you only need 3, you can cut that down and send it to your kids. You can also add questions. Awesome website if you get a chance to look at it. And then I've also added an examples page. So there's one example that I did as well as 2 examples from previous students. They're really good if you ever get a chance to look at them. They're really amazing, spot on with what I was trying to do with this project. The goal of this project was to teach PowerPoint basics, and I feel it's important to make it relevant to my students because YouTube and lyrics videos is something that they look at on a day-to-day basis or at least once a week. Listening to music, looking up lyrics. It's a common thing among teenagers. And so by having them do this project, they can see how these things are created, which makes it real life, a real world example for them, as well as gives them a new skill that they can use, either to create lyrics videos, or they can take the skills that they've learned into their presentations that they do throughout the rest of high school and even into college. This last little page that I have here is the contact me page, and it says need help, and then gives them steps for which they should ask for help. Either well, first step is to look at the how-to videos and then ask their neighbors and then contact me. That way that it's kind of the same as the 3andMe idea that you have in elementaries or middle schools. And then I mostly want my students to get out of this experience. I want them to have those basic skills that they can carry on, as well as enjoy the assignment, because it's a little more, usually our assignments are kind of a, here's the book, point and click assignments, especially when it comes to teaching Microsoft Word and PowerPoint. All of the books require point and click. So my hope is that with this assignment, they're looking at it a different way and maybe gaining or retaining a little more of that knowledge. Thank you so much for listening.